For life's everyday emergencies, there's Intermountain Instacare. For stuff that's more serious, there's the ER. Intermountain Healthcare. Healing for life.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Bear River Live's homecoming pregame show brought to you by Bear River Valley Hospital. First of all, we'd like to thank our sponsors for making this and everything Bear River Live does possible. So for our pregame show, we'll talk about some of the upgrades and improvements that have been going on here at the school. We would like to thank the Bear River High Student Council for helping us out with that. We also will break down tonight's game as the Bears host the Green Canyon Wolves. We are going to take a quick commercial break, but when we come back, we'll take a look at our new track and improvements of the football field. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The Pie Dump at Bar TL Catering is a proud sponsor of the Bear River Bears. Owners Mac and Cherie Munns have been in business for 35 years. They have a full breakfast menu, yummy options for lunch, as well as a student menu. Come taste deliciousness with the best donuts in town and their famous hot rolls and gravy. If you're new, they'll treat you to the Rip and Dip experience. Rent out the Pie Dump's back room for a work lunch or family dinner. They'll even cater. Call 435-257-3947 for more information today. Whether it's drinks or treats, get your fix at Soda Fix.
D&B Electric can get you the perfect appliance for your home, make repairs, and help with all your electrical needs.
Having the regional campus here in the community has been the reason that I went back to school. All my classes were in the evenings or late afternoons. It's been a lot of hard work, a lot of time spent away from my family, but so worth it. Now I can get the degree that I always dreamed. I've always wanted to be a teacher, and that's going to happen now. My name is Amy Wells, and I'm an Aggie.
So this is our student section, and this is where all of us we get up in our themes, we dress up, and we get super into the game, and we just cheer super loud for our football players. And so our track this year, it's new, and last year, or just like in previous years, it hasn't been up to like the right size, not regulation. So we added a lane, and it's super nice. We're super excited for track season, so our runners can actually run the way they're supposed to, I guess you could say. Our visitor bleachers those are temporary, thank heavens, because they're extremely small and it's not really, so we can't wait to get those in.
We'd like to thank Taloxie Hansen for telling us a little bit about the track and seating. We also got new lights for our Friday night lights, much brighter than the old ones, and they can kick on a lot faster. We're going to take another little quick commercial break and thank our sponsors. But when we got a lot more, so stick around and we'll be right back.
Let Academy Mortgage help you get into the home of your dreams. Give them a call today.
Caldwell Banker has a team of dedicated professionals who handle the complex process and make sure things run smoothly. As a proud sponsor, Caldwell Banker donates $100 to Bear River Athletics for every home game touchdown. Save time and money with Caldwell Banker. If you are selling, give Gary Madsen a call for a free market analysis at 435-257-5089.
If you are in need of financial assistance, call Dusty Roach at Lincoln Financial. He and his friendly staff have the expertise you'll need.
Come see us at Kent's Market this week for these deals. It's our fall baking sale. Buy 8 of these items and save $4. Thanks for shopping at Kent's Market.
Everybody, welcome back to the homecoming pregame show. The Bears are taking on the Green Canyon Wolves tonight. You got about 28 minutes to still get here, plenty of time. If not, you can always catch us on the games live at brlivestream.com. So we'd like to thank your support by watching Bear River Live. You can also show your support by going into our sponsors and telling them thank you and supporting them as well. So if you're not aware, in the spring, Bear River Live covers boys soccer, Lady Bears softball, and baseball. And last spring is when they broke ground on pretty much all these improvements. And one of them was expanding the parking lot east of the softball field, which made it very interesting and kind of difficult for spectators that came for those games. We even hosted in the first round of the tournament. We had 3 other schools here all at the same time, and it was tricky, but we got the job done. We caught up with Kira Reese earlier this week to talk about that part of the improvement.
We are so grateful to have this new parking area. Every senior for a fee gets their own parking space, and they get to park there each trimester, and we're really grateful to have it because our old parking lots were so crazy crowded that this is so much nicer and safer to have people have their own spots. We are so grateful to have this new parking area. Every senior for a fee gets their own parking space, and they get to park there each trimester, and we're really grateful to have it because our old parking lots were so crazy crowded that this is so much nicer and safer to have people have their own spots.
We like to thank again to Kira for helping us out. Well, we're going to thank some more of our sponsors, and then when that's over with, we'll be right back to take a look at the tennis courts, so stay tuned.
Andy Marchant Photography specializes in portraits, family pictures, bridals, and engagements. He also takes thousands of photos of Bear River sports, allowing you to sit back and enjoy the game while he captures all the action. Check out his website, andymarchant.com, or follow him on Instagram. Let him help you preserve your memories at a great price. Stop by Mo Foods for some healthy sandwiches and salads.
You gotta come visit us. Thanks. We'll let you know.
Just come on down here.
You've gotta come and see us. Yes, we've got him. Welcome to the Murdoch team. Murdoch is the dealer with the heart. I mean, our logo has a heart in it. I think you got it, kid. You're gonna be just fine. When we say you've gotta come and see us, they've gotta feel it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You've gotta come and see us.
Murdoch Chevrolet, your no regrets dealer.
You've gotta come and see us.
Stop by the River Wash today and give your vehicle a clean shine.
And again, welcome back to Bear River Live's homecoming pregame show, brought to you by Bear River Valley Hospital. I have a kind of a weird disorder that I have to go in there and get my blood checked on a regular basis. And, I wouldn't go anywhere else. They're nice and close, friendly. So we go back east of the softball field. They got that parking lot, and so we'll take a look at the tennis courts. They relocated the courts just a little bit further to the south, and we join with Kira Reese again. Take it away.
So these are our new tennis courts that we've been working on. They're still in the progress, but We are so grateful to have them. It used to just be a big grassy area back here, and it's a lot of work and a lot of hassle. So we're grateful to have some new ones because our old ones were pretty much unplayable. They had so many cracks in them. So these ones are going to look a lot better. They're not done yet, but they should hopefully be done by our boys tennis season. Our girls have just been playing on the road and doing away games, but
Cook Shack.
Well, that's a
We
wrap
got a few new
of the
things
improvements on the outside
tonight,
of the
so
school.
head on down
And we actually
get
got
yourself
the
something to
tennis
eat.
courts
Get
painted.
some for your kids. This is a
It
great
wasn't
time
done
to
when we
feed
took
the
that
family before the
aerial
game
coverage,
starts.
and we'd like to thank Andy Marchand for doing that. The track is also painted as well, you know, so we are closer and closer to being done. They said they might let the kids on to the track this time to celebrate. Of course, it's going to be a Bear River win tonight. But that's not all the improvements. We will go inside where the auditorium got a facelift, so hang out for that, and we'll be right back after we thank our sponsors.
For every Bear River dance and any other occasion, Bear River Floral has you covered.
Tanglewood Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics with Mama Me classes. Enjoy co-ed hip-hop, classical ballet, point, contemporary, jazz, along with karate and parkour. Tanglewood is a USAG licensed gym offering bars, beam, vault, and a spring floor. Mom and Me and toddler classes are offered in music, dance, and gymnastics. Tanglewood Tots preschool includes dance, gymnastics, music, and live sports. Singing classes, guitar, and musical theater are also offered. Family rates are available, so come join the fun. Tori's Trends is a proud sponsor of the Bear River Bears and wants to spoil football moms with this necklace and a pair of leather earrings at a discounted price. Mention Bear River Live and say the word touchdown when you stop by her store for an extra 20% off one item this weekend. For a genuinely warm welcome with small town friendly service, stop by the grill. They have slowly smoked ribs, wings, and briskets, along with homemade appetizers, unique sandwiches, pizzas, and burgers. They also have tasty desserts. The grill is the perfect location for family get-togethers or business lunches. If you'd rather, they can cater an event for you. For some added fun, call the bowling center and reserve a lane. Mondays are family night, or swing by on $2 Tuesdays. If you like cosmic bowling, stop by on Fridays and Saturdays. No matter what you like, the grill has something for everyone.
We're in the auditorium to tell you about our new improvements that have been made here. We have brand new seating. The entire auditorium matches now. Our old green chairs were from the 60s, so it was a time for a new improvement. We have a new front row and back row wheelchair accessible seating so that everyone can come enjoy our shows and assemblies here. We also just got brand new speakers and a sound system that allows everyone that comes to be able to hear us and listen to the music that happens. We also just got new LED lights that allow us to light up the stage and make it colorful and more fun for everyone.
We're so excited for all of the great improvements that our district has given us here down in the auditorium at Bear River High School Theater Department. As you can see, we've got brand new seating. We've increased our seating by about 100 people, so we can fit 100 more people in here, which is great for the community. This is really the only space in the valley that is big enough to host, you know, pageants or concerts or things like that. So we're really excited that we get to benefit from all of these amazing improvements. And our lighting, it's new colors. We can do any color of the rainbow, any color of the spectrum on our stage, and it's really exciting. Some things we've got going on this year. We've got Lion the Witch and the Wardrobe coming up, Addams Family the musical, which is really exciting, and then a straight play called Charlie's Aunt. And we're excited for our season this year, so we hope you come out and see.
Thanks to Maddie Meekum and Derek Sorensen for their help on this pregame show and all the rest of the high school student council
All right,
members.
ladies and gentlemen, the time's come to announce our
the high school actually had their
outstanding
first
fans
assembly just the other night, or afternoon rather. They had Kevin Hines came and talked about his story in suicide prevention. He was the one that tried to commit suicide jumping off the Golden Gate Bridge. That was a great presentation. for those who went to the
We got a
assembly
lot going
or
on
to
tonight. We've got our homecoming royalty
the
at
presentation they
halftime.
had
We've got lots of shows.
later on in
We've
that night.
got our outstanding fans.
Well, now we're going to
here
take
in
a
just
closer
minute.
look at the Bears and the Wolves for homecoming. So we'll take a look at a comparison, and I'll move out of the way, even though I like to stare directly into the sun.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
As you can see
this
right there
year's
on the
outstanding
board,
fans
a
are
lot of
Wayne
passing
and
from
Shauna
Greek Canyon. They're
Payne.
going to show, this game's going to be a lot more like how Morgan was.
Wayne and Shauna were born in Tremont,
They're out passing
Utah,
us,
attended
out rushing
Bear
us
River
by
High
a little
School.
bit.
Wayne is a four-sport athlete.
You know,
He was
look at those
all-state in
sacks. I mean,
baseball,
the
track,
Bear
and
River defense,
basketball,
I think, is going to
13
come up big
basketball
again
All-American.
for us
He
tonight.
was also all-region in
This should be
football.
a good
Wayne
game. You
also
know,
played
this team, I'm not going to
basketball
say
at Utah State
they're
University
easier,
for
but
1 year.
they're
Shauna
probably
was
the
a
lesser of the
high
evil out of our
cheerleader,
region, but every
acapella
team
choir
in
member,
this
and
region
on
is
the
tough.
All-State debate team. They were high school sweethearts and later married.
You know, it
They are the
should be a
proud
good game.
parents of 3 sons, Brett,
The Bears
Scott,
gave
and
up
Clint.
number 2
All
ranked
3
Skyview
boys
with
attended
Scarrow
Bear River
last
High
week.
School and excelled in multiple sports.
You know, so that's,
Wayne served
you know,
on the
I think we're
Tremont
right there.
City
We just
Council
gotta
for 12 years.
just kind of still try to find
vocational
ourselves.
electrical
So
wiring class at Bear River
that's
for
going to be it
34
for
years.
the Bear
Has
River
run the clock for the
pregame
Bear
show.
River
We're going to have
football
Casey
games
Gibbs
for
help us with
38
commentary.
years.
You know, we'd like to
Shauna's
thank
taught in
again
the Von
Bear
Shelton
River
School
Valley
District for
Hospital
28
for being
years
our
and
sponsor
served
for
on the
this.
USU Alumni Council for
And
8 years.
they are
They
actually
have made
sponsoring
many wonderful
the
friends in the community over their
time-lapse
years of
video,
involvement.
which we will have from
Throughout the years,
Coach
they have
Hyde
always been
and a
avid
couple of
Bear
his
River Bear
students did
fans and
later this
supporters.
morning, or
Wayne
earlier
and
this
Shauna
morning,
were
excuse me.
instrumental in organizing the first
They
booster
created
club
the
for high
artwork for
school
tonight's
football,
game.
which
Hyde has
later
been doing
evolved
this for
to
25
basketball.
years,
They
and he's
run
done a
the
great
fundraising
job. We're
committee,
always
which helped fund the
wondering
new
what he will
bleachers,
do a
lights,
year
press
from
box,
year.
scoreboard, and cook shack. When the improvements
You know, thanks
were
for
being
watching
made to
this
the football
pregame
field
show.
in the
A
late
little short and sweet,
1980s.
but that's kind of how
Bear
we
River
like
High
it. You
School
got
has
about
always been a big
16
part
minutes
of their
left to go
lives,
before
whether
kickoff.
watching
You can just
sporting
keep it right
events,
here,
playing
and we'll have
concerts,
all
or
the coverage
plays.
for you if you can't
They're
make it to
now
the
watching
game.
the grandchildren
You know, so thanks for
participate in
watching.
many
Everybody
various
enjoy
high
the
school
video,
events and functions.
and we'll see you
They
back
will
here for
enjoy
homecoming
these for
kickoff
many years
here
to
in a
come.
little bit.
Let's give a big
SodaFix is Bear River Live's football player of the game sponsor. Each player of the game receives a 25% off gift certificate from SodaFix. And right now, our Bear fans can show their Bear pride through how they're celebrating homecoming week, watching the football game, or just getting super hyped this week on Bear River Live's Facebook page for a chance to win one of their own.
Post a picture or make a comment on Bear River Live's Facebook or Instagram page for your chance to win a coupon like our lucky winners.
For life's everyday emergencies, there's Intermountain Instacare. For stuff that's more serious, there's the ER. Intermountain Healthcare. Healing for life.
Good evening, everybody. You're looking live at Bear River High School with Bear River Live. And it is homecoming night for the Bears. They take on the Green Canyon Wolves, both coming into this game with an 0-1 record. And joining us for the best night here at Bear River High School for football, Casey Gibbs. It's homecoming night.
It is homecoming night, and it's happy to be here and see all these fans here, and the team's all ready to go. It's awesome.
Green Canyon coming in off their loss against Logan. That was a slugfest if you got to watch that one. And Bear River coming in off their loss against Skyview, which was another close one. The score didn't show it that way, but we were in it till about 7 minutes left to go in the game.
I was talking to one of the coaches over the weekend, and they told me that the outcome wasn't the best, but the kids fought the whole way, and to see them battle and take care of business like they did made them pretty happy as far as the coaching staff.
Oh yeah, it's not.
Bear River fans, there's
a lot of good to take away from a loss like that.
Football and a new Chevrolet. At Crump Reese Motors in Tremont, we've been Bear River supporters for over 50 years. You know us, we know you. Whether it's a Chevrolet,
we like to thank our sponsors,
or Cadillac in your future,
like the Tanglewood Studios.
Pre-owned car,
they are your halftime sponsor.
Crump Reese Motors, or give us a call at 257.
Bear River's going to get the ball first. Green Canyon to kick it away.
In a good way. Crump Reese Motors, great Bear River football fans and supporters. Thanks to Crump Reese Motors. One of our
looks like Bear River's going to receive the ball out of their own north end zone here, where they're going to hopefully get a great return and some field position to get some offense going. Bear River could use some offense this year, and so a good starting position would really help them out here.
Yeah, I agree. Hope you got to catch our little pregame show that we had for you. If not, you can go to our website and rewatch not just that, but the game in its entirety. And here we go. Braxton Jepson taking it around to the left side, breaking tackles. Headed to the sideline and finally knocked out of bounds.
That was a great return all the way back to the 38-yard line. He had a lot of room when he received that ball going up the left side. Let's see what the Bears offense comes with the first play.
And they're led out there with Brady Brown. There's his numbers so far for the season. Brady Brown in shotgun, or sorry, under center. Rolls around to his right.
He's open.
And then a little too much.
Pass incomplete, intended for number 2, Kelvin Summers for the Bears. Second down.
That was a great opening play. It just didn't pan out. There's one strip of sunlight down there. I wonder if that might have stung him just a little bit on the reception.
Trevor comes out, 2 wide receivers to the right, split backs, and Brown under center. Brown keeps it. Turns something out of nothing.
6, Brown keeping the ball for the Bears.
The right side of the line did a real good job there. Logan Pond, number 55, had a great seal block down on the tackle, slide off to the back. Just wasn't able to get a whole lot more than that 4 or 5 yards there.
And I don't know if you're aware, Casey, we do player of the game thanks to SodaFix. They get a coupon from them, so be keeping your eye out. Brady Brown takes a handoff. He's going to keep it.
He's got room there.
Oh, yeah, splitting the defense. That's going to be a first down for the Bear River Bears.
Good run by Brown. And that is another Bear River first down.
That was a nice keep by Brady right there, gaining 8 or 9 yards on that play.
Ball is on the Green Canyon, 48-yard line.
Bears in the I formation. Split the wideouts, one to the left, one to the right. First handoff of the game is Braxton Jepson.
Ball handed to number 4, Jepson.
Green Canyon comes up with the wall, but he was
Good
down.
run by Jepson. Second down.
Yeah, they were hoping for a turnover there, but you got to drop the ball before the whistle, and he didn't do that, so we're good to keep it for another down.
Or if you're in the NFL, whenever the progression stops. Two wideouts to the right. Brown pitches it over to Jepson. Jepson getting to the corner. There's a first down.
Ball hit
Whoa.
back to number 4, Jepson.
Jepson carried his block all the way to the track. Woo! He's getting a little talked to by the ref, but
Penalty flag thrown on the play.
a lot of times when that happens, the defensive player's holding on to his jersey and dragging him along with him anyways, hoping to get a call like that. And that's apparently what it was.
So, there's already a first down. We'll get even more tacked on. Oh, they changed it, and that's going to go against the Bears. So that wipes away the first down.
The referee pointed the wrong direction. The Green Canyon guys were ready to correct that in a hurry, but I don't know. Just looked like a good block to me.
The clock is stopped with 10:01. A lot of the game left to play still in the first quarter.
Third down,
brings up
16 to go.
Third and 16.
Oh, red phone.
Ready and shotgun. Wide receivers out to the right.
Oh.
We're going deep and out of bounds. Intended for
That's
Ren
intended for number
Fonsbeck.
18, Fonsbeck for the Bears. Incomplete for
Ren was probably
down.
open on that play just a step earlier.
Ladies
Just got to
and
get that ball
gentlemen,
delivered a little bit
Bacon
quicker.
our other spotlight
That was a
sponsor
good
tonight.
drive for the Bears.
For
They
over
just got stalled out by
65
that
years,
late
Bacon
hit penalty
Fonsbeck
out of
helping our
bounds, and
community
then
with friendly personal service.
yeah,
and
they're excited for homecoming. You know, you got a little amped up, got a little extra energy. They'll settle in here, and we'll make some good progress from here on out.
Thanks to Bank of Utah for supporting the Bears.
Cole Crony punts this one away. They're going to have a bounce as it takes a Green Canyon bounce
Green Canyon
back
will
towards
take
the
over
40-yard line.
38-yard line. First down.
Crony needs to learn to hold his foot up in the air for a second. He would have been hit for sure.
Let them run into him,
Yeah, he pulled that down quick so as not to get hit. But once he figures that out, you're going to get some penalties on that kind of stuff. All right, here comes the Bears defense. They've been stout this year. Let's see if they can keep that up, get a big stop right here.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you look around, we've got banners up for a bunch of our Bear River sports supporters.
Joe Daggert,
We'll be
your
reading
quarterback
their
for Green
businesses out all game
Canyon,
tonight.
sends a man in motion. And they hand it up middle. Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage.
All handed off. No gain on the play. Second down. We want to
That
thank
gets the clock
ABC
rolling.
Concrete,
9:20.
American Family Storage, Archibald Tire Pros, Auto Rages Car Wash, and Bear River Hunting Club.
Still in the
for
first
supporting
quarter.
the Bears.
Another man in motion. And oh, Wyatt Jepson bats it down, tries to get a pick.
Number 87, Jepson knocking
Take
the
a look at
ball
the
down for
replay.
Bears. Third down.
He He had a good one in
Thanks to
Morgan.
Bear River Lacrosse, Bear River Medical Arts, Bright Spot Lending.
He was just too close. You can't catch it when it hits you that fast.
Thanks to Bronson Schultz Dentistry, C&K Construction, and CNR Auto and Trailer.
The left wide receiver on Green Canyon's team is moving forward in motion. They got to start calling that penalty.
We support the Bears.
Only one guy at a time in motion. So here we go, Bears. 3rd down. Make a stop.
Tiger back to pass. In trouble. Is going to run and get pushed out of bounds for a loss of yards.
Lundy shoved out of bounds.
Wyatt Jepson forcing him out of bounds right there. A lot of pressure right up the middle. Right up the middle. That was great pressure by those defensive tackles.
We want to express gratitude to Caitner Losi, Cast Iron Catering, Century 21 with Jeanette.
Here we go to receive the ball.
Central Milling,
Braxton Jepson's deep. Here we go.
The Bears.
And there's a punt, and it is away.
Oh, don't call fair catch.
Fair catch at about the 30-yard line.
He had a lot of room there. I wish he wouldn't have called a fair catch on that. That low kick gets there a little quicker than you'd think. He had a little room to run, but better safe than sorry.
8:46 as the Bears take over. I'd like to thank Caldwell Banker for being a good sponsor of Bear River Live and Bear River Athletics. He has the In the Zone touchdown, given $100 to every home game touchdown Bear River gets. And up the middle.
Let's Tackett receive that on a
Great
dive
run by
play.
Tackett for the Bears.
Good decision. That
Wolves with him.
looks like you got 5 yards. We'll take 5 yards on every handoff if we can get
7-yard
it.
gain.
Oh,
Second
7.
down,
Even
3 to go
better.
for the Bears.
Yeah, that was a great game.
A lot of pressure by the offensive line, just right up the middle.
Two wideouts to the right. And try it again.
Ball handed off to 25. Tackett for the Bears. Gain on the play.
Another quick dive play gets you that gain of 3 yards. Give them the first down, just what the Bears needed right
That
there.
is another Bear River first down.
That's just old school football. 2 receivers at the short side of the field, jam everything up, crowd them, take a dive, and make sure we get 4 or 5 yards out of it.
Freddie Brown hands off. Here's Braxton Jepson. His turn now. He might get a gain of
Ball
1.
handed to Jepson. No game on the play. Caldwell Bankers, you got Realtors. Proud sponsor of Bear River Athletics. For every touchdown your Bear River Bears score.
Yeah, you know you get a 7-yard run on one play, even if you go no yards the next play, it still makes it manageable 3rd down.
Yeah.
Home football game.
I'll take 7 yards on a first down anytime because it just opens up the whole
To
playbook.
this point, last year they donated over $2,000.
There you got them wide receivers on the short side of the field again.
You got Realtors for supporting the Bears.
Split back. Freddie Brown keeping it this time. Breaking tackles, getting to the 50.
Brady Brown keeping the ball for the Bears. Great run by Brown.
Well, they're giving him that first down.
That's another first down for Bear
Ball on the
River.
50-yard line, and that is another Bear River first down.
And it up middle again.
Back to that dive play.
Ball handed to Tackett.
Still got 2 yards out of
On the
it.
play. Second down.
Split wide out, split backs. Dive again.
Ooh, the good mark they gave him for the first down they took away on that one.
Short down play. Third down, 6 to go for the Bears.
That brings up 3rd down with 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter.
About 6 yards to go for the Bears right here. It'd be nice to see them complete a little pass here. Be able to
Just a
convert
reminder,
this to
Bear
a first
fans, make
down.
sure your kids are with you and not out behind the
The passes we've done so far have been pretty long. You know, we don't need a home run right now. We just need to get first downs.
Yeah, let a receiver catch it and run. Here, whoa.
Fake the delayed handoff.
There it is. He's wide open.
Wide open. Wyatt Jepson running down the sideline. Taking down at about the 10-yard line.
Jepson for your Bear River Bears.
When Brown went to the left on that play, I thought he was going to get his lunch. He had two defenders right in his face. But all those defenders on that side allowed Wyatt to be wide open down the field where he was able to make that big gain. Just on the 11-yard line going in for the Bears here.
And it puts the Bears in the Moe's Foods red zone. Same play. Looks like we're rolling right this time. Looking for somebody wide open again.
Right
Wyatt Jepson.
87 Wyatt Jepson touchdown. Your Bear River Bears.
I thought that was going to be a play to that receiver going in, and he turned out and just drew all the defenders on him. Wyatt was able to tuck in right behind the two defenders, right in the middle of that zone, wide open.
And that is a Caldwell Baker touchdown.
Yeah, that was a good job of Wyatt showing him that he's open.
He's a big target.
Oh, yeah. There's a kick up and good by Cole Crony.
Crone's kick is up and good.
5:11 left to go in the first quarter. 7-0. Your Bears in the lead. We'll take a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
The Pie Dump at Bar TL Catering is a proud sponsor of the Bear River Bears. Owners Mac and Cherie Munns have been in business for 35 years. They have a full breakfast menu, yummy options for lunch, as well as a student menu. Come taste deliciousness with the best donuts in town and their famous hot rolls and gravy. If you're new, they'll treat you to the Rip and Dip experience. Rent out the Pie Dump's back room for a work lunch or family dinner. They'll even cater. Call 435-257-3947 for more information today.
And we're back. 7-0 ball game. Bears take it down. That drive started from the 30-yard line. They take it down for a touchdown. Brady Brown to Wyatt Jepson.
Caldwell Banker and Two-Gar Realtors donate $100 for that touchdown. So thanks again to Caldwell Banker and Two-Gar Realtors for your support of your Bear River Bears.
So after Caldwell gives us $100 for the night at Bear River, we kick it off. And into the end zone it goes.
Kick all the way into the end zone. Great kick.
Deep into the end zone. That's a great kick.
The Wolves start on their own 20-yard line. First down.
All right, the Bears defense back out there. Last time they held them to -3 yards on their 4 downs. If they can keep that up, it'll be a long night for the opposing team. A good night for the homecoming crowd here.
Golden Spike Electric, Goodwin Dental, Golden Spike Polaris, IHC Bear River Clinic, and IHC Bear River Hospital for supporting
the
Bears.
pregame show we did a little team-by-team comparison, and our sack column was a lot higher. And Green Canyon, they hand it off to the man in motion. He's taken down hard. Just on the other side of the 20.
A little fly sweep snuffed out there by number 12. It says Keaton Riley on here. That's a great read and way to stop that play.
Second down for Green Canyon.
4:50 left to go in the first quarter. Brings up second down and 9 for Green Canyon.
There's not a 12 out there. That was 42 Carson Day that snuffed that play.
Another hard hit.
Carson Day with a great hit for the Bears.
Again by Carson Day. A few more like that, the running back's not going to want to run the ball.
Carson's been a big hitter his whole career. He's always kind of thrived on the physicality of the game. That's a great position for him right there in the middle where he can hit those guys every chance he gets.
Green Canyon comes out, trips to the right, one to the left. Daggerton shotgun. Takes the handoff.
Always got a receiver deep in the middle. Turn around, catch that ball.
And incomplete, and there comes the flags in. Porter tag again, they're just a hair bit late. Take a look at the replay.
Yeah, unfortunately, he was beat deep there. He didn't have much he could do. And when he saw the guy was about to catch the ball, he just reached out and grabbed his jersey. Didn't try to find the ball or anything. You just can't make that contact. It's too bad, but you guess you're going to give up a big play now and then. So now we just got to play good defense again. It was going to be 3rd down and 7. Now it's 1st and 10.
That brings the ball up to the 37-yard line for Green Canyon.
First and 10 from the 37. Trips right, one to the left. Same formation as last time.
Pick that!
And too high for the pick. Parker Coombs.
Parker catches that. He's off to the races. That's a pick 6 for sure. Never would I say getting a penalty is a good idea, but that penalty on Tackett actually saved us 15 yards. Sometimes the rules just aren't right. 2nd down 10. That's a great defensive stop by the Bears.
Ooh, big open hole up the middle, but it closes fast. Carson Day drags him to the ground just on the other side of the 40. 3.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter.
Bears defense is really physical. They attack, they hit hard. When they put people on the ground, they put them there with intent. It's a fun defense to watch, the way they're flying around and being physical.
Man in motion. Has to get rid of it quick and in and out of the hands. The wide receiver of Green Canyon.
He had to throw that pass. He threw it right behind Monson, who wasn't able to get around to make that reception. That was pressure on the left side by the Bears that caused that abrupt throw where it was behind the receiver.
I mentioned before in the pregame show, this is a team that likes to pass. And don't give them enough time to pass. You're going to force them to run. They come out to punt. Punt is away.
Oh, that's a great punt.
Doesn't care. Nice move. Braxton Jepson in out of bounds at around the 25.
Bears will take over on their own 25-yard line.
That's a great punt return. That's a tough ball to handle. Low line drive like that. He's able to get around, make the catch, and get it upfield a few yards. That's a great job.
And Lincoln Financial for supporting the Bears. Once again, look around, check out the banners. Those are some of the
Bears take over 2:53 left to go in the first quarter.
That support. We want to make sure they get a little attention.
I thank our sponsors. See Tori's Trends up there. She's a good sponsor for Lady Bears volleyball, Lady Bears soccer. They do our Tori's Trend Center of the game for the girls, as this one is kept by Brady.
Brown keeping the ball for the Bears. Nice run.
Yeah, those dive plays that have been working, that sucks everybody in on that fake dive. Parker holds it,
yards on the play,
and he's able to get around the right side, as you can see on the replay here.
Everybody crashes except that one guy, and he's the one that goes in and makes the tackle. Here comes your dive play.
Back to the dive. That's good for a first down. Move the chains. Move the chains. Name of the game.
And that is another Bear River first down.
Just rolling over 2 minutes. We go split wide out, split backs. Brown under center. Diving up the middle.
Oh.
And look at the pile just move.
Hand off to Udy.
There's another eight gainer.
Nice run by Udy for the Bears.
By Udy, he just kept his legs churning and drug 2 or 3 guys with him. They had to hold him his shirt tail. He's just dragging them for them last 4 yards. That's good effort.
That's an 8-yard gain. 2nd down, 2 to go.
Second and short, Brady Brown. Tries it again and
Ball
gets it.
Number
Plus
one
one.
Beauty for the Bears. And that is another Bear River first down.
In the middle of that Bear River offensive line is getting a good push, starting right from the center position. Number 66, Logan Litchford, just shoving that guy back, getting that first 2 yards. It's easy to gain yardage when you don't got to touch anybody for the first 3.
First and 10, almost at the 50. Another handoff this time. This one goes for no gain.
Logan Pond had his guy down there 8 yards. Pancaked him 8 yards down the field. That's a great job by an offensive lineman. Even when the play doesn't work out, sometimes the offensive lineman gets a win in his own little pocket.
High formation, one wide receiver to the left, one to the right. Dive it up the middle. And that gets us on the other side of the 50 with 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
3-yard gain on the play.
You're going to see dive. Eventually it's time for that over-the-top pass. Your tight end's going to be wide open across the middle like last time. Those dives are just going to suck everybody in to try to make that tackle, and it opens up all the field.
And it looks like they're going to let the clock run out, so that'll be the end of the first quarter. Your Bear River Bears 7, Green Canyon 0 on homecoming night. We'll take a commercial break, and we'll be back for the second quarter. Don't go anywhere.
Whether it's drinks or treats, get your fix at Soda Fix.
D&B Electric can get you the perfect appliance for your home, make repairs, and help with all your electrical needs.
Let Academy Mortgage help you get into the home of your dreams. Give them a call today.
If you are in need of financial assistance, call Dusty Roach at Lincoln Financial. He and his friendly staff have the expertise you'll need.
Stop by Mo Foods for some healthy sandwiches and salads.
And welcome back to Bear River High School. We got a 7-0 ball game just getting ready for the second quarter to get underway. We got the Bears marching down the field. Spot the ball. We get the 49.
There it is.
Takes the delay, rolls out.
Nice catch.
Oh, Summers can't hold on to it.
Passing complete.
That's a hard catch to bring in. He's got to get it over the top of the head of the defensive player. It's really a great pass by Brady. That was the one spot it could be and still be caught. It just didn't work out that time.
That'll bring up 4th down. Stops the clock at 11:53. Cole Crony comes into the game to punt. Not really a breeze yet. I'm sure that'll change by the time we're done. Punt is
nice
away. Punt. And this one's going to take a Bear River bounce. At the 6-yard line, Green Canyon. Got a lot of real estate to make up.
It's hard to cheer for a punter, but that's a great punt. Spiral with the tail end of the ball down, so when it lands, it throws the ball forward on down the field for another 10 to 15 yards after it hits the ground.
Does it make it any better when your punter is the field goal kicker as well?
It does make it better. When they put points on the board, that matters. But big terminology in college sports right now is flipping the field, and that's a field flip, putting them down on the 6-yard line.
Dygert standing on the goal line in shotgun. Man in motion, low snap. As he's going to break this one around to the outside, and he gets to the corner. Nice gain for the Wolves.
Keeping the ball for Green Canyon.
Play like that, they go to the long side of the field, so he has a lot of room to just keep stretching and going and stretching and going. Just 1 or 2 blocks out there, he's able to gain 6 yards on that play. puts a little pressure on the defense now. We want to get a stop down here in this end so we can keep our advantage on the field possession.
Green Canyon trips right, one to the left, and tries to get us off sides. And there's the flags. Saw this in the Skyview game. They got us, I don't know, 2 or 3 times with the hard count.
Yeah, Green Canyon would see that on film and know that they can take advantage of it. And they know that in a situation like this, the Bears are hungry to keep them pinned in that end of the field. It's a good time for that hard count.
That gives them a first down. They keep the same formation. Handoff up middle. Breaks one tackle's got a lot of room to go. Breaks another one. Arm tackles ain't going to bring this guy down. And finally, just before the 35,
Gasaway with a nice
we're going to tackle.
That was a good job by Ren Fonsbeck. He's being held out there on that sideline. And the guy just keeps running with and holding his arm. All Ren can do is keep backpedaling until he can get around him to make the tackle. This is a place where a flag should be thrown on that receiver holding like that. But they give it to him.
So they stop the clock at 11:23 just to set the sticks. And that clock will start rolling here in the second quarter. Wolves in Bears territory. Back to pass, a lot of time, lets it go, and overthrown.
Oh.
Pass is incomplete, intended for McKay Riley for the Wolves. Second down. Hey, Bear fans, immediately following the game.
Middle of the field, they're going to attack that. They're able to get behind Tackett on those plays where they're just going to keep going there, and eventually they're going to catch it.
We hope you'll hang around after the game and watch the band and the color guard.
Stops the clock at 11:17. Shotgun up the middle, gain a 1.
Number 11, Gasaway, stop, a yard over the line of scrimmage. Third down.
I'd like to thank Bear River Floral for being a sponsor for the last game and this game.
Third down,
We took advantage and got your flowers for homecoming.
This is a big third down. There's been a little momentum shift. Green Canyon's feeling pretty good right now, and they're moving the ball. But right now they're in a 3rd and 9 situation. If the Bears can stymie them right here, it's going to be a big stop for the Bears.
Man in motion. They give it to him. And it's going to be short.
Nice job by the Bear River defense.
That's a good tackle by Parker Coombs coming in from the cornerback position to stop this play. The sweep coming this way. Here he comes right there. He's able to get off his man, go inside, and make a good stop for just a minimal gain on what looked like to be a big play for Green Canyon.
Clock hits 10 minutes in the second quarter. 4th down, and we're going for it.
They're trying to get us to jump. We'll see if they're actually going to make a play or if they're just going to try to get us to jump offside. They're going to call a timeout.
And you are correct.
Green Canyon calls a timeout.
That's their first one. You got 9:50 to go before halftime. We'll take a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Having the regional campus here in the community has been the reason that I went back to school. All my classes were in the evenings or late afternoons. It's been a lot of hard work, a lot of time spent away from my family, but so worth it. Now I can get the degree that I always dreamed. I've always wanted to be a teacher, and that's gonna happen now. My name is Amy Wells, and I'm an Aggie.
Stop by the River Wash today and give your vehicle a clean shine.
For every Bear River dance and any other occasion, Bear River Floral has you covered.
Welcome back, 4th and 5 for the Wolves as they trail 7-0 here at homecoming night for the Bears.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's 4th down, 5 yards to go for Green Canyon.
See if this home crowd can get a little excited here on a 4th down.
Make it known. Let's make some noise.
try to get a big stop here by the Bears. Bad snap.
That snap hit the ground, bounces right to Joe, and he's got room. Can he get there? Oh, breaks a fumble on the front.
That's Bear River ball.
And they are going to
they award it to Bear River.
Bear River. Take a look at the replay right there.
Let's make some noise for the Bear River defense.
I thought it came off of his thigh, but I think our defensive player actually got his hand in there, knocked that ball away.
24-yard line. Great play by the Bear River defense. Their start, first down.
Right when everything's going Green Canyon way, Bear River gets a turnover as we got a Bear River player down.
Easton Lish, number 5.
While they attend to him, we will take a quick commercial break and be right back. Still 9:41 left to go before halftime.
Caldwell Banker has a team of dedicated professionals who handle the complex process and make sure things run smoothly. As a proud sponsor, Caldwell Banker donates $100 to Bear River Athletics for every home game touchdown. Save time and money with Caldwell Banker. If you are selling, give Gary Madsen a call for a free market analysis at 435-257-5089. Swing by the Pie Dump to check out a new menu item. They have a new style of fresh cut fries that are sure to be a crowd pleaser. Mac and Cherie Munns love their Bears and are wishing them luck during homecoming. In the mood for a burger and fries? Look no further than the Grill. They have plenty of mouth-watering options for everyone. Stop by for lunch or dinner and complete the meal with a tasty dessert.
All right, welcome back. Wish able to get off the field with a little bit of help. Brady Brown rolls out to his left, looks to pass, going to throw it short. Summers with a good catch and holds on to it after a hard hit.
Boy, Brown had to zip that in. That was a real nice pass, right back through traffic. Great catch. Almost more impressive that he was able to hold on to it. That was a pretty good hit that he took from the Green Canyon defensive player.
Brady Brown goes back under center, and here we go with a dive, and it's wide open. Breaking for a big one, Braxton Jepson getting a block, stays in, and finally taken down just shy of that 20-yard line.
He's going up the sideline right there. Boy, he had to really highline that to stay from going out of bounds. He was wide open all the way up the middle. Great run.
First down.
Little momentum here. Let's see if Bear River can do something with this and punch this in and get a score.
8:58 to go before halftime. Brady Brown keeping this one. Gets it out to Braxton and breaks one tackle, taken down just shy of the 15.
Gain of 5 on that play. That was a great choice to pitch that ball. That was a good decision by Brown.
And that puts the Bear River Bears in the Moe's Foods red zone.
Dive play right up the middle for a gain of about 3. That's 3 yards in a cloud of dust. That just keeps working.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Two of his favorite receivers out to the right with Summers out there. Maybe a great place for a pass play right here.
Pitch back. Braxton.
Good block.
Trying to get to the corner. He does. Gets beyond the 10.
42.
That's a
Carson Day. Carson Day makes that play happen with that big block right at the end, and then they call the holding penalty somewhere else. And sometimes the refs have to make a face in the game every once in a while.
Penalty goes against the Bears.
That was a great block by Carson Day out on the edge, though. Just pancaked that kid.
Well, instead of a first down, we've got 3rd and long.
Third down 15 for the Bears.
Seven and a half minutes left to go before halftime. And Coach Wise wants to talk about it. While he dials up his play, we will take a commercial break and be back. 7:19 left to go in the second quarter.
Come see us at Kent's Market this week for these deals. It's our fall baking sale. Buy 8 of these items and save $4. Thanks for shopping at Kent's Market.
Torrey's Trends is a proud sponsor of the Bear River Bears and wants to spoil football moms with this necklace and a pair of leather earrings at a discounted price. Mention Bear River Live and say the word touchdown when you stop by her store for an extra 20% off one item this weekend.
Braxton Jepson bringing tackles down to the 1.
Pass complete, number 4, Braxton Jepson. Jepson makes it all the way down to the 1-yard line of the Wolves. Great play by the Bears, and that is another.
That's a great run by Braxton. That's actually turned out to be a little deceiving play. They made everything go to the right and then threw it back to the left where Braxton was wide open with 2 blockers in front of him. That's kind of a little screen play. Was able to get the yardage they needed for a first down. First and goal.
Brady Brown under center, quick handoff. Braxton up the middle. Did he get the push that he needed? Bears said yes. Refs come in and say no.
Ball handed to Jepson, brought down at about the 1-foot line.
So 2nd and goal we go for the Bears.
Run it again, Bears. You'll put it in this time.
Still in the Moe's Foods red zone. Slamming on the door. And
there it is. There's
the
your touchdown. They ran that right behind big Dallas Miller, number 75. He got a great push on that play. Somebody got in the backfield and tripped him up a little bit, but that was a great job. Watch 75, the right guard right here. Just annihilate whoever he's supposed to be blocking right here. Boom! All the way to the goalpost. Makes room for a touchdown.
Crony's kick is up and good.
Crony's kick is up and good.
So your Bears extend their lead 14-0 with 6 minutes on the nose left to go before halftime. Take a break and see what the Wolves can come back with us. We'll be right back.
You gotta come visit us. Thanks. We'll let you know.
Just come on down here.
You've gotta come and see us. Yes, we've got him. Welcome to the Murdoch team. Murdoch is the dealer with the heart. I mean, our logo has a heart in it. I think you got it, kid. You're gonna be just fine. When we say you've gotta come and see us, they've gotta feel it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You've gotta come and see us.
Murdoch Chevrolet, your no regrets dealer.
You've gotta come and see us.
And welcome back as the Bears tack on another 7. 6 minutes left to go here before halftime.
That was a really good drive for the Bears. They had that penalty pushing back, and then they were able to recover and still get a touchdown out of that long drive.
Fields it at the 4. And gets it across the 20.
Nice run by Green Canyon. They'll start right around their own 30-yard line. First down.
Good return by Cole Wright from Green Canyon. He had a lot of room on that side of the field. A lot of room, just a couple blocks. He would have went the whole way.
At halftime, we have we'll announce the Bear River homecoming royalty. We've got the cheerleaders, we've got the drill team, we've got the color guard in the band.
Yeah, Brian Mickelson announcing our halftime schedule. And we'll have that for you as well, so don't go anywhere during halftime.
Celebrate with us at halftime.
I'd like to thank Tanglewood Studios again for being a sponsor at halftime. Daggert going to keep this one. And tackled just before he gets to the 35.
He held up his run just in time to not get chili-whopped by Day. Day had the angle and was about to take him right out, but he decided to stop just prior to that.
Second and 5. Wolves come out, trips to the right. And a broken play as he hands it off as the running back goes around the other side of him. That's a good sack by the Bears.
Great play by the Bears defense.
Carson Rasmussen with that sack.
Carson Rasmussen first man into the Bears. Great effort by the Bears defense. Lots of yardage on the play.
Green Canyon had their choice, get sacked by Rasmussen or get sacked by Jepson. It was only a loss of 1.
4:40 left to go here in the second quarter. Daggert, another low snap, looking to pass, gets it away, and this one's overthrown.
Daggert took a hit that time. He held in there as long as he could to make that throw, and he paid the price. That's great pressure by the Bears defense. Bears just play 3 down linemen out there, but then they're 2 outside linebackers or defensive end positions put a lot of pressure on when they're not covering passes.
Brings up another 4th down for the Wolves. They'll come in to punt. See if the Bears can get another score on the board before halftime. Another fair catch call at around the 30-yard line.
Braxton Jepson calls for
good choice on the fair catch there. He had him breathing right down his neck on that one.
Yard line.
That's about where the Bears started their last drive. See if we can get down the field like we did last time.
Plenty of time to do it. Clock stops at 4.5.
Long pitch.
Long pitch, and that's going to go for a loss of yards.
A lot of pressure on that play. That's a long pitch. Those are scary.
Jepson for the Bears. Loss of yardage on the play. Second down, 12.
Second down, 3:55 left to go before halftime. And before he can get the pitch off, Brady Brown's taken down just shy of the 25.
Brown keeping the ball for the Bears.
So Green Canyon's putting everybody up front, and they're trying to put all that pressure through the line. That's why that last time we got that big run. As soon as you break through the first line of defenders on those dive plays, there's just nobody. They're putting everybody up there to stop that option play.
That's when it's time to go over the top, right?
Yeah, when it works, it works. When it doesn't, it goes big. But right now, it's working for them. The Bears need to adjust to that pressure.
3rd and long in shotgun. Brady Brown looking to pass all the way. He's going to dump it short. There's a flag on the play. Braxton Jepson gets past the 30, past the 35, and a spin move. And still hard to take down, just shy of the 40.
Penalty flag thrown on the play, holding called against the Bears.
The white hat who does what he does calls a holding penalty. You could call holding every single down, but they seem to like to do it on big plays, change the game. I didn't see a blatant hold in there, but he's wearing the hat.
So they'll march this one even further back, or put it maybe at the 11-yard line.
Well, that's third and forever. 25, 26 yards.
High formation. We'll hand it off. Ooh, a little trickery over here. Reverse. Ren Fonsbeck with it. Can't quite get back to the 10.
Ren Fonsbeck ended up with the ball for the Bears.
You might as well, right?
Yeah, that's a good time to try a reverse play. Had us fooled for a second, and we just wasn't able to break it around the corner and gain some positive yards. Be a big foot out of Crony on this one.
Still not too bad of a breeze. Clock's still rolling at 2:10 as he kicks this one away. It drops short and takes a Wolves roll back towards the 30. That's about what they'll take over. And Wolves player tries to pick it up and run with it after he's blown the whistle.
Yeah, that was a stupid thing. He's lucky he didn't get killed.
So at the 29, Green Canyon will take over with 158.
Great field position here for Green Canyon. Bear River need to be stout right here. They need to find some excitement, get it really going. Shut them down here before halftime.
Wolves with the man in motion. Daggett looks to pass.
Pick that ball! Whoa.
And overthrown.
Boy, from this angle, it looked like we was going to have a pick six again. That's two that have been really close.
We might get there before the night's over. That stops the clock with 154. Green Canyon taking a long time to get the play in.
Yeah, they are.
And the count begins. He's got to get it off quick. And they do. He scrambles to the left.
There's your holding call right there.
And he goes even further back, and now he's got to turn and go upfield as he throws this one and caught. And he does say it is caught. Just inside
That's that
the 20.
blatant holding that I'm saying they don't ever call when you need it. That was ridiculous.
Gives him a first down with 1:42 left to go here in the second quarter. And a first down in the Moe's Foods red zone. This is the time you don't want to score in the red zone. See if the Bears can make a stop here.
There, Bear River has to call that play themselves. Get that flag. 5-yard penalty against Green Canyon right there. A defensive player jumped a little bit. All the Bear River stood up and was pointing, trying to get there before the ref decided they should throw that. All right, first down to 15. End zone's just right there. Stay tough, Bears.
That kicks him out of the red zone, but here's
He's
a
open.
pass. And, oh! Good catch. I thought he was going to topple him over, but
number 18, Ren Fonsbeck.
Ren Fonsbeck's with the tackle. You see the replay right here.
Yeah, if Wren gets a little more aggressive on a play like that, he's going to pick that. That's an easy interception. It's a slow ball floating through the air, but he goes for the safe and tackle. It's a good, smart play.
Over the middle and tipped, but it goes.
Oh, we have the flag on the field.
Receivers' hands, but yeah, like you said, Casey, there is a flag.
And there's your hold.
There's a holding.
You can call it every time, but they just call it when it's important.
That'll stop the clock with a 1:14 left to go before halftime, and wipes away a touchdown from Green Canyon. Still second down. (14-0) Bears lead. They'd like it to keep it that score going into halftime. Hit as he's thrown, and it goes to the ground. Incomplete.
By the Bears defense, pass is incomplete. Third down.
Good pressure on him again by Carson Rasmussen coming from that right side of the defensive line, outside linebacker position. Just keep whacking him. Third down, 15 for a first, 25 for a touchdown. Hold him here, Bear River.
I'd imagine this is 4-down territory. It's close to halftime. They're going to go for a shot, and he had it, but can't bring it in. Incomplete.
For number 5.
Yeah, that was a great pass. Receiver was right there. He wasn't able to reel that in. They're switching it around. Looks like they're going to try to kick it.
This will be a long field goal. Crony hit one 2 yards further than this last week. And a timeout as he'll take a practice kick, and not even close.
No. And it's going to be 5 yards farther back.
Get the call. I don't know what the whistle was.
I think it was procedure, something in the backfield. Just a 5-yard penalty. There's a problem with the way the Green Canyon was lined up. I just didn't catch what it was.
Neither did the coach at Green Canyon on the other side of the field.
A lot of times that means that the guy on the end of the line of scrimmage is too far into the backfield. He's not up on the line where he needs to be. And timeout.
So Green Canyon will talk about the 1:01 left to go before halftime. It's 4th and 16 for him. We'll be right back.
For life's everyday emergencies, there's Intermountain Instacare. For stuff that's more serious, there's the ER. Intermountain Healthcare. Healing for life.
Torrey's Trends is a proud sponsor of the Bear River Bears and wants to spoil football moms with this necklace and a pair of leather earrings at a discounted price. Mention Bear River Live and say the word touchdown when you stop by her store for an extra 20% off one item this weekend.
For every Bear River dance and any other occasion, Bear River Floral has you covered.
Swing by the Pie Dump to check out a new menu item. They have a new style of fresh cut fries that are sure to be a crowd pleaser. Mac and Cherie Munns love their Bears and are wishing them luck during homecoming.
Stop by the River Wash today and give your vehicle a clean shine.
In the mood for a burger and fries? Look no further than the Grill. They have plenty of mouth-watering options for everyone. Stop by for lunch or dinner and complete the meal with a tasty dessert.
All right, back at it.
They went for it.
Yeah, after the penalty, they're going to go for it and go for it all. is in the end zone and incomplete. No flags as Green Canyon is pretty upset about that one.
There was contact made, but it was on their feet. Their legs got tangled up during the course of the play. That's an accurate call. The contact was there, but their feet are just there, and when they tangle up like that, it's no call. That's a good job by the referee on that play.
52 seconds left to go. We'll see what Wise wants to do.
They're going to run some plays here. Let's see if they can move the ball.
Grady fakes the handoff, stands in the pocket, strong and picked at the 50-yard line. Cuts it back inside, and Braxton Jepson plays on the defensive side of the ball as well, makes the tackle. You take a look at the replay. He's already picked it off, coming back.
Flag on the play.
I didn't see that penalty flag. Usually when it's that far behind the play, it's an illegal block or unsportsmanlike conduct. Somebody's shoving a little extra.
We'll get the penalty, and
They're
they
waving
just
it off.
Wave it off.
Or they just dropped it on accident. All right, that's a swing of emotion there.
Two refs throw
Penalty
the flag,
waved off.
and then they both wave it off.
Ball spotted on the
34 seconds left to go for Green Canyon. They got the ball inside
We
the
got 30
Bowles
seconds
Foods
to
red
go in
zone.
this half. Let's make a little noise and help out that defense.
The Bears crowd needs to help their defense here. A little excitement.
They're getting a little louder now. Trips left. Duggar looking to pass all the way in the middle and tries to swat it away, but the Green Canyon gets in there for the touchdown. Take a look at the replay.
Just a little rollout play. He goes to his right. His receiver goes out in the flat, gets in front of the guy. Just a touchdown. It's a good play by the Green Canyon.
Jepson a hair bit late on the coverage. 28 seconds. Bears will see the ball again. I'd be surprised if we try anything. We'll probably just kneel it down. Extra point. Kick is up. And it's good.
Kick is good. With 28 seconds to go in the half.
28 seconds to go. Green
Canyon.
Canyon
Bears 14.
cuts into the lead a little bit. 14-7. We'll be right back.
Andy Marchant Photography specializes in portraits, family pictures, bridals, and engagements. He also takes thousands of photos of Bear River sports, allowing you to sit back and enjoy the game while he captures all the action. Check out his website, andymarchant.com, or follow him on Instagram. Let him help you preserve your memories at a great price.
All right, welcome back. 28 seconds left to go. Right before halftime.
From the touchdown scored by your Bear River Bears. So thanks to Coldwell Banker and CR Realtors for the great support of Bear River Athletics.
I doubt we'll see anything from the offense. I bet they just kneel it down. But we could have a kick return.
You might see something funky on this kick return. Good spot for a reverse, a drop on your knees, and just take it at the 40-yard line.
Nice job by Tackett. Bears will start on their own 43-yard line.
So from the 43, 28 seconds. You never know.
Chuck it deep, see what happens. Coach Wise is a pretty aggressive offensive play caller, but like you said, it's probably a good time to just take a knee right here, go into the, take your 7-point lead and go get an orange slice.
Yeah, after the pick, I wouldn't really risk it, but Brady Brown This one handed off, and Wolves snuffed that one out fast. I'll take a loss of yards on the play.
Ball handed to number 4, Braxton Benson. Lost some yardage on the play. Second down.
All that pressure right up the middle. Green Canyon's just figured out what they needed to do there, and Bear River just hasn't adjusted to that quick pressure up the middle.
So all in all, pretty good half for the Bears, I would say.
At the end of the first half.
So the clock rolls down to 0. It's 14-7 for the Bears. Again, don't go anywhere. We will have a halftime performances. And of course, the homecoming royalty. So keep it right here. Thanks to Tanglewood Studios. And we'll catch you back for the second half here on Bear River Live.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This year's homecoming royalty, the sophomore Duke and Duchess, Cortland Rasmussen and Kaylin Summers. Our junior Prince and Princess, Clayson Roberts and Taylor Shelton. Our second attendance tonight, John Nielsen and Taloxie Hansen. Our first attendance tonight, Cole Croney and Cody Gibbs. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our 2018 homecoming king is Taylor Rhodes. And our 2018 homecoming queen is Caitlin Kent. Let's make some noise for the 2018 Bear River homecoming royalty. Sophomore Duke and Duchess, Cortland Rasmussen and Caitlin Summers. Junior Prince and Princess, Clayson Roberts and Taylor Shelton. Second attendance, John Nielsen and Taloxie Hansen. First attendance, Cole Croney and Cody Gibbs. And our king and queen this year, Taylor Rhodes and Caitlin Kent. Let's make some noise for your homecoming royalty.
Thanks.
So ladies and gentlemen, the band, the color guard, the cheerleaders, and the high steppers are excited to entertain you all during halftime. This year's theme is Come Together. These teams have done just that as they've worked hard to make this halftime great. Ladies and gentlemen, we just want to, before we get them out on the field, we want to wish Andy Hansen happy birthday tomorrow. Andy, we love you so much. You brought so much joy to our cheer team. Happy birthday to Andy Hansen. All right, the cheerleaders are performing a cheer and a dance. Thank you, cheer parents, for the countless balloons you blew up today. 1,100 balloons blown up. Cheerleaders are coached by Tori Birkinshaw and Caitlin Wood. Let's make some noise for your Bear River cheerleaders.
She say, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my dad. I only love my dad.
Hey, let's make some noise for your Bear River cheerleaders. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome out onto the field with a little noise, your Bear River High Steppers. The High Steppers are performing their camp hip-hop routine. They're coached by Kelby Jackson and Kayla Wells. Make some noise for the Bear River High Steppers.
Basketball, we playing that a lot. I'm in this get to the chicken whip it, then I'm flipping the trap it off. I gotta get to this dollar, on the haters and back, come on. Smoking on gas, a lot. Back in the whack, come on. Clap, come on. Clap, come on. Clap, 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 come on. This what I do to the head of the chopper, hit him, tell him back, come on. She like Applejack, I like applesauce.
Make some noise for your Bear River High Steppers. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Bear River Marching Band is under the direction of Mr. Wade Walton with Taylor Rhodes, Logan Stickney, and Callie Heyer as drum majors. The color guard advisor is Christy Spencer. Tonight, the band will perform The Wizard of Oz, Part 3. Watch as the band forms a rainbow and then finishes with There's No Place Like Home. Parents, fans, students, and Bear River High School administration, you are awesome. We dedicate this to you. Let's hear it for the Bear River Marching Band and color guard. let's make some noise for the Bearville Marching Band and the Color Guard. Now, ladies and gentlemen, collectively, the cheerleaders, the high steppers, the Color Guard, and the band will come together to perform Come Together.
Everybody in the house, make some noise! One thing I can tell you is you. One thing I can tell you is you. One thing I can tell you is you got to be free. I want everybody in the house to say ho!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, stand up, alumni and fans, and help belt out our fight song.
Tanglewood Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mamma Mia classes. Enjoy co-ed hip-hop, classical ballet, point, contemporary, jazz, along with karate and parkour. Tanglewood is a USAG licensed gym offering bars, beam, vault, and a spring floor. Mom and Me and toddler classes are offered in music, dance, and gymnastics. Tanglewood Tots Preschool includes dance, gymnastics, music, and live sports. Singing classes, guitar, and musical theater are also offered. Family rates are available, so come join the fun.
I figured at 21 years old I had the world figured out. Then life got real. I had to figure out what to do to provide for my family. She kept throwing out this idea of going back to school, and I'm too old to go back to school. But you have a campus right here in town that's a mile away. It made it a lot easier. Everything was in the evening and worked around my schedule. I still had a family to take care of, and I had some good professors. It was nice to have them understand that and then present their class in a way that recognized it and made it fun to learn again.
I'm so proud. I'm proud that he stuck it out. There's many times where he asked me, why am I doing this? But there's a reason, and it's changed our world.
For a genuinely warm welcome with small-town friendly service, stop by The Grill. They have slowly smoked ribs, wings, and briskets, along with homemade appetizers, unique sandwiches, pizzas, and burgers. They also have tasty desserts. The Grill is the perfect location for family get-togethers or business lunches. If you'd rather, they can cater an event for you. For some added fun, call the bowling center and reserve a lane. Mondays are family night, or swing by on $2 Tuesdays. If you like cosmic bowling, stop by on Fridays and Saturdays. No matter what you like, The Grill has something for everyone.
Everybody, welcome back.
All right, ladies.
We got a little bit more time before we get this one our way, but it's a good tradition here at Bear River High School.
Just as loudly as we can.
We got the flames on, fireworks going off. Homecoming night and Bear River High School.
All right, let's make some noise for your Bear River Bears.
Still a little bit more time. We'll take a commercial break and we'll have the second half for you when we come back.
For life's everyday emergencies, there's Intermountain Instacare. For stuff that's more serious, there's the ER. Intermountain Healthcare. Healing for life.
Torrey's Trends is a proud sponsor of the Bear River Bears and wants to spoil football moms with this necklace and a pair of leather earrings at a discounted price. Mention Bear River Live and say the word touchdown when you stop by her store for an extra 20% off one item this weekend.
For every Bear River dance and any other occasion, Bear River Floral has you covered.
Stop by the River Wash today and give your vehicle a clean shine.
Swing by the Pie Dump to check out a new menu item. They have a new style of fresh cut fries that are sure to be a crowd pleaser. Mac and Cherie Munns love their Bears and are wishing them luck during homecoming. Andy Marchant Photography specializes in portraits, family pictures, bridals, and engagements. He also takes thousands of photos of Bear River sports, allowing you to sit back and enjoy the game while he captures all the action. Check out his website, andymarchant.com, or follow him on Instagram. Let him help you preserve your memories at a great price. Whether it's drinks or treats, get your fix at Soda Fix.
D&B Electric can get you the perfect appliance for your home, make repairs, and help with all your electrical needs.
Let Academy Mortgage help you get into the home of your dreams. Give them a call today.
Coldwell Banker has a team of dedicated professionals who handle the complex process and make sure things run smoothly. As a proud sponsor, Coldwell Banker donates $100 to Bear River Athletics for every home game touchdown. Save time and money with Coldwell Banker. If you are selling, give Gary Madsen a call for a free market analysis at 435-257-5089.
If you are in need of financial assistance, call Dusty Roach at Lincoln Financial. He and his friendly staff have the expertise you'll need.
Come see us at Kent's Market this week for these deals. It's our fall baking sale. Buy 8 of these items and save $4. Thanks for shopping at Kent's Market.
All right, welcome back, Bear High School. 14-7 lead the Bears have. Cole Croney ready to kick this one away. Start us off here in the second half. It's a low kick. Gathers at about the 15, takes off to the left side and met hard as he crosses the 30. And that's where Green Canyon will start this drive.
Green Canyon's had a couple of really good returns today. Got to keep the ball in the end zone, I guess, where they can't get a shot at it.
Instead of in shotgun, they go under center.
Green Canyon's going to try to do a little smash mouth football right there. They're all tucked in there inside of 5 yards all together. The quarterback is a sophomore, Lundeen. He's the backup quarterback. He's been playing the whole game today.
Yeah, sorry about that. He hands it up middle, breaking tackles. Parker Coombs going to wrap him up and take him down, but not before he gets just shy of the 35.
That's a stout kid, Brett Gassaway, the running back. Not too tall, but what he makes up for in weight and strength. That's a good run by the Green Canyon running back. Up tempo right now.
Run it again, still breaking tackles. They're going to give him another first down.
Catching Bear River off guard with this up-tempo offense. A lot of dive plays, tight, small separation on the linemen. Just a lot. They're driving the ball.
Another one. No reason to change anything if it's working. This time the Bears only get a gain about 4.
Green Canyon's challenging Bear River right now. They're saying, who's tougher, you or us? Let's find out.
Second down, 6.
And shotgun looks to pass. Has to scramble out to his right. Still looking for somebody. And throws this one out of bounds.
Pass is incomplete. Nice effort by the Bear River defense.
Good pressure there by the Bear River defensive line. That's a smart play by Green Canyon. Hit you in the face, then throw it over your head. Give it a try. But the Bears make that stop. Now it's 3rd down, 6 or 7 yards to go. Great chance for Bear River to flip the emotion right here.
Back to pass again, rolling left this time, and it's going to take it out of bounds.
Carson Day
again with a good tackle.
Good stop by Carson Day.
Missed the replay on that
4th down for Green Canyon.
Brings up 4th down for Green Canyon. 10:22. The clock is stopped here in the 3rd quarter.
They're bringing their field goal kicker in again. In his extra point kick, he's got plenty of leg to make this.
From about the 29. Kick is up. long enough, and it's good.
Nice kick by Green Canyon Wolves. Kick is up.
Trim the lead down another 3 points.
17 seconds to go.
Green Canyon came out of half at a hectic pace. They just went full speed ahead and kind of caught Bear River off guard. But already in just one series of downs, they are gassed. You see the Green Canyon offensive line, hands on hips. They've slowed down. We'll see if they can continue that at their next possession.
All right, we'll take a real quick commercial break and we'll be right back.
Show us how you get your Bear River football fix by posting a picture on Bear River Live's Facebook or Instagram for a chance to win a Soda Fix coupon.
Welcome back. We'd like to thank Soda Fix for being a good sponsor. Again, reminding you that they have the player of the game. Yes, Soda Fix will give a coupon for the player of the game in every game we cover, which is pretty much the rest of them. Again, he kicks it off as this one goes into the end zone for a touchback.
We'll see here if Bear River can answer that offensive push by Green Canyon as they come out on the field with their offense here from their own 20-yard line.
$10 minutes, 17 seconds here in the third quarter. Parker Coombs goes in motion. They're going to pitch it out. Braxton Jepson with it, cuts it inside.
Spread the field to the left, getting about 2 yards, 1 yard on that play.
Hey, big thanks to Nucor, also Utah, Ridley, and Richie.
Bever comes out with a wide receiver out to the right, one to the left. In the I formation. And up middle. Probably again a 2.
Ball handed back to the Bears. 14 on the play, third down. We want to express gratitude to Rod Gardner.
Green Canyon's putting 7 guys, sometimes 8 guys in the box. They're not worried at all about Bear River's passing right now. Bears need to sneak a couple passes out there to shake it up a little bit. Get that push off of Green Canyon's line. Make them play a little more true defense.
Even if it's just a couple ones out to the flat. Is it a fix the delay handoff? Rolling right, gonna keep it as he's taken down right before he gets.
That's a way late hit by Green Canyon. I don't know how you don't call that.
So the Bears' first possession out of halftime, 3 and out.
3 and out.
Whoa, snap. Crony gets it off.
Little kick, that might hit the... Oh, get it.
It looked like it, but no.
Almost looked like it hit number 7 there. Must have missed it.
Green Canyon starts on their own 38-yard line.
So with 8:25 in the third.
We want to thank
Wolves
Ron Jepson with State Farm. Stokes Trucking.
It's a good kick by Crony off of a low snap to be able to get that downfield like he did.
Just a few of our great supporters here in our valley, local business supporters, which we appreciate.
Whoa, that's a high snap. Going all the way back to the 20, and it's going to be ripped down by
Jepson.
Wyatt Jepson.
He got his big hands on him right there. Just a bad snap, it looks like, right over the quarterback's head. Oh, that hurts. Jepson's all over it, gets him by the shirt, and whop.
Wyatt Jepson with the tackle. Ball is spotted on the 20-yard line.
The Bears needed that. That's a good little charge. They need something to flip this here and get some emotion back in.
Bring them second and about 27.
Now you can say it's second and forever.
Another bad snap.
This one hits the ground.
And Jepson's on him again. Who's faster?
Jepson and Carson Rasmussen in again for the Bears. Ladies
Great
and
job,
gentlemen, make sure
Jepson.
that defense can hear you.
Here, Wyatt Jepson's coming off the left side of the defense. You see a bad snap here? Stops him just long enough. Now Wyatt has a chance to run him down right there. That's a great job. Great effort by the Bears defense.
Now with about 7 minutes left to go in the third. It's third and very long.
Just don't give away a big play here, Bears.
Wyatt again, chasing him down. This time he misses him. No, and a good...
Great tackle.
Good open field tackle by Braxton Jepson.
That was a great tackle. This play just about gets away from Bear River here.
Penalty flag is thrown on the field.
Oh, another flag. I've been guessing wrong all night, so I'm not even going to wager, but it's typically a holding area where, well, that's a lot of the refs really animated out there about something.
It's a pretty good description, I guess.
Goes against Bear River.
Against the Bears.
Personal foul against Bear River. Not sure what it was. So we'll march it forward 15.
Replay third down.
Instead of third and forever, now they are back within the sticks.
Penalties are
Third
killing
down,
the...
7 yards to go for Green Canyon.
.638. And Green Canyon is taking a lot of time. They might get a delay game if they don't get it off.
They're going to have to call timeout.
And they do on the far side. Green Canyon.
The coach is mad, but he was standing around the whole time.
Exactly.
Pretty tough to be mad at your players when you're just standing there.
6:25 left to go. A 14-10 ball game. Be right back.
You've got to come visit us. Thanks. We'll let you know.
Just come on down here.
You've got to come and see us. Yes, we've got him. Welcome to the Murdoch team. Murdoch is the dealer with the heart. I mean, our logo has a heart in it. I think you got it, kid. You're going to be just fine. When we say you've got to come and see us, they've got to feel it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You've got to come and see us.
Murdoch Chevrolet, your no regrets dealer.
You've got to come and see us.
Well, welcome back. We'd like to thank Murdoch for being a sponsor for all our Logan friends.
All right, third down. Here we go, Bears.
A lot of motion. Just to hand it up the middle. Still on his feet, and there the Bears take him down.
They're pretty hot down there. That should be on the offense. They tackled him. The guy's kicking and screaming, trying to get up. That should be an offensively foul right there.
We'll see what the refs say. Personal foul, and it goes against the Bears again.
That's a ridiculous call.
Penalty flag goes against the Bears.
They make the tackle. The kid's just kicking them, trying to get up off the ground. That's not a penalty against the defense if the offensive guy's upset that he was tackled.
So Green Canyon goes from a third and 30.
Third and 47 to two big penalties for a first down.
In Bear River territory, another lot of motion. Trying to confuse the Bears. Hand it off up the middle.
That's a hard-running kid, number 11.
Just
given to
bounces off the
Gasaway.
defenders on that one.
Game on the play. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a phone up here at the announcer's booth. If it's yours coming up, just
You see him come over here, run to the right, just bump, and then he just keeps going. Gets another 3 yards. And up, straight up the middle. The Bears getting wise to it.
Short gain on the play. Great job by the Bear River defense.
Yeah, they plugged up that middle pretty well. We got a 3rd down and 5 yards here. Green Canyon's got an injured player.
See if we can get his number.
He's a big guy. It must be an offensive lineman.
Well, as they attend to him, we're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
For life's everyday emergencies, there's Intermountain Instacare. For stuff that's more serious, there's the ER. Intermountain Healthcare. Healing for life.
Swing by the Pie Dump to check out a new menu item. They have a new style of fresh cut fries that are sure to be a crowd pleaser. Mac and Cherie Munns love their Bears and are wishing them luck during homecoming. In the mood for a burger and fries? Look no further than the Grill. They have plenty of mouth-watering options for everyone. Stop by for lunch or dinner and complete the meal with a tasty dessert.
For every Bear River dance and any other occasion, Bear River Floral has you covered.
Tori's Trends is a proud sponsor of the Bear River Bears and wants to spoil football moms with this necklace and a pair of leather earrings at a discounted price. Mention Bear River Live and say the word touchdown when you stop by her store for an extra 20% off one item this weekend.
Show us how you get your Bear River football fix by posting a picture on Bear River Live's Facebook or Instagram for a chance to win a Soda Fix coupon.
All right, welcome back. Delayed pitch and gets the first down as he runs over Ren Funsbeck. Gets inside the 30. Like you said, Casey, there's a lot of jawing going on down there.
Yeah, the John's working out good for Green Canyon, not so well for Bear River so far.
The injured Wolf did get up and walk away. It was like an upper body injury.
That was number 75, Garrett Herzog.
Hand up middle, room to run.
Running that counter play, man, that's really working for him.
Gasaway with the ball again for the Wolves.
Take a look at our shoddy replay as it clears up towards the end.
Bear River looks tired right now. They got to get a stop here.
Running up the middle again. This time he's stuffed. Maybe a gain of 1. Looks like
good stop there by Carson Day.
Great job by the Bear River.
77's in on that tackle. Logan Frazier. He's doing a good job on that line tonight. Just trying to plug up those gaps. But we're just letting one, we get 2 great stops and then 1 big play or 1 big penalty.
2nd and 9, 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Here's a snap. Fakes the handoff this time.
Holding.
And there could have been a holding call there as they're trying to get him as he runs into his own guy. As Red Fonsbeck wraps him up at about the 5, no flags. Take a look at the replay. You'll see this hold right here, like you said, Casey, on the left. As you can see our guy trying to get away.
Right here, number 6 assists the runner. That's against the rules in high school. Trying to drag him forward. Smart play. I like it, but it's against the rules.
So now we're in Mo's red zone again.
1st and 10. 1st and 5.
Still up and running. The quarterback has it, and he's finally taken down. Wren tries to rip it off, and there's going to be another flag.
That'll go against Bear River halfway to the goal.
Yep. 3:18, the clock stops. Here's your replay. Watch the quarterback, he keeps it. Trying to find some place to go.
What's that penalty for? Ripping the ball out?
I don't know.
Unless there was a face mask in there somewhere. I couldn't see it.
The quarterback's helmet was off.
Another personal foul.
Another personal foul goes against the Bears.
We watched that replay in slow motion, and I did not see a penalty there. Dude's helmet come off. Well, he ripped the ball out. I guess excessive amount of ripping.
I don't know if the refs are just trying to get a hold of the game or...
Yeah, there's a lot of John down there. But if you're going to do it, you got to call penalty on Green Canyon once for it, too.
Yeah. 3 minutes here in the third. Still 1st and goal after the penalty. Hand up the middle. Hard running. Gets to the goal line. But no sign yet.
Stopped him on the 1, looks like.
It'll be 2nd and goal.
Gasaway with the ball for Green Canyon.
Green Canyon's got a good
Right
tactic.
down on the goal line.
They're hitting them and knocking them down, and then they help them up every time, and apparently that wins over the refs. Boy, they're all tight in there. Fumble. Loss of 2. Lucky they were able to hold on to that. That went right between the quarterback's feet.
Great stop by the Bears. That brings up 3rd down.
We'll have 3rd and goal with 2:15 here in the third.
All right, Bear fans. With a crowd this size, we ought to be able to be heard all the way to Cache Valley. Let's help out that defense.
Big down right here for the Bears.
In shotgun, and they're going to get you.
That's no big deal. It's a half a yard.
With a hard count.
So you can't score on that. So I guess it gives an opportunity to have a sideline huddle here.
All right, once again, Bear fans, let's go. Let's make some noise. Let's help out that defense. We can do a little better than that. Let's get loud.
Keep jumping, Bears. Go get them.
Here we go. Run to the left and a walking touchdown.
Quarterback Lundeen.
For the man we've been calling his name wrong all game long.
Lundeen for the score right there. Green Canyon's just beating up Bear River right now. You don't want to say it out loud, but that's exactly what's happening. They've out-physicaled them this half, and they're getting Bears mad and making penalties.
1:26, and here's the point after. Kick is up, and good.
Kick is good. With a minute, 26 to go in the
1:26 left to go in the third. It's a 17-14 ball game now. This time with Green Canyon in the lead. Take a commercial break and be right back.
Having the regional campus here in the community has been the reason that I went back to school. All my classes were in the evenings or late afternoons. It's been a lot of hard work, a lot of time spent away from my family, but so worth it. Now I can get the degree that I always dreamed. I've always wanted to be a teacher, and that's gonna happen now. My name is Amy Wells, and I'm an Aggie.
All right, welcome back. Again, a minute 26 left to go in the third. Green Canyon coming out of halftime with a lot of force.
Yeah, Green Canyon's ready to go. They decided they wanted to win this game, and they're going for it. It's just a field goal separation right now, though, so Bears can come back here. That's returnable. No, it's not.
He's going to make a returnable. Picks it up at about the 5. Up and over. Gets beyond the 20, but not the 25.
Bring the ball back to the Bears, just past the 20-yard line, where Bears will start first down.
So a minute 20. Bears need to get some more momentum.
All right, Bears, we need some offense here. Not our strong suit, but let's get something going right here, Bear River.
Start this one off with a run up the middle.
That'll get you 3, just what you need. Here we go now.
I believe that was Porter Tackett.
Second down, 7 to go.
There's so many people piled in the box, you can't even get the numbers.
Under a minute, we got 50 seconds. Probably about 2 more plays, and that'll be all she wrote for the third quarter.
Green Canyon's just doing a great job of snuffing out that read option. Brown doesn't have opportunity to make a decision because they're on him too quick. Too much penetration.
30 seconds now. Here on 3rd down and 7. Back to pass. Hit as he's thrown high, but brought down. Good catch as we got a first down beyond the 40.
See, that's a penalty right there. Diving on top of the pile like that, that's an unnecessary roughing. The same thing would have been called against us. Watch this guy come diving in late. Right there. What's he looking for? That's a penalty.
Barrett wrestles to the line. They got 2 seconds, and that's the quarter. They did not get it off in time. So we'll switch sides. Come back 17-14. Green Canyon in the lead.
And at the end of the third
Don't go anywhere. We got a long fourth quarter ahead of you. Be right back.
Let Academy Mortgage help you get into the home of your dreams. Give them a call today.
If you are in need of financial assistance, call Dusty Roach at Lincoln Financial. He and his friendly staff have the expertise you'll need.
Caldwell Banker has a team of dedicated professionals who handle the complex process and make sure things run smoothly. As a proud sponsor, Caldwell Banker donates $100 to Bear River Athletics for every home game touchdown. Save time and money with Caldwell Banker. If you are selling, give Gary Madsen a call for a free market analysis at 435-257.
Brady Brown hands it off. Braxton Jepson up the middle. Gets
Ball handed to
it
number
just
4,
shy of the
Jepson
45.
Bears. Short gain on the play, second down. 8 to go.
Again, we'd like to thank Caldwell Banker being a sponsor all the way around. And also Academy Mortgage goes hand in hand. You need a mortgage for that house that Caldwell Banker finds you. No better people as Braxton gains another chunk of yardage, not quite to the 50.
That's a good push by the offensive
Third
line.
down, 3 to go.
Big Miller, number 75, with a block on the linebacker there, really gave him a roll down the field.
So on 3rd down, Bear River comes out, 2 wideouts to the left, 2 split in the back. Brady Brown under center. Brady Brown keeps it.
Yeah, he handed it off.
Yeah, he handed it off, and what a push.
That's a good push. If they get a decent mark, yeah, there's a first down right there. That's a good push.
Nice run by number 4, Jepson, and that is another Bear River.
Jepson with a run.
First down.
First down for the Bears. Yeah, they may be getting a little head of steam here.
Take some time off the clock. Just kind of work your way down. Here's a handoff.
Good move.
Nice move. Dives ahead beyond the,
Great run by number
or
4,
just
Jepson for the
about the
Bears.
39. Another run by Jepson. Take a look at the replay. It's hey, there
Great
it goes.
juke right there. Made 2 guys miss. Gets his 8 yards out of that. That's a good carry.
Second down. Handoff up middle.
Ball handed is 25, Tackett.
And that's Tackett. It's going to be close. See where they spot it.
The first down. With another good push by the right side of the offensive line.
First down.
They just turn those guys and give him just enough seam that he can squeeze through there and grab a couple yards.
Brown under center. This time he keeps it. A lot of room to go.
Run fast.
It's a good block down the sideline and in for the end zone. There's another Caldwell, and I think they're going to get a block in the back. Right there, you can see Andy Marchant getting your shots for you, but take a look at the replay. I think they're going to call, I think it's Parker Coombs out here. Gets
Number 10.
Gets this block right there. I think they don't like that.
Yeah, that's coming back.
And there it is. More penalties haunting the Bears. Backs it up to about the 27.
Ball is spotted on the 27-yard line. First down, 1 yard to go for the Bears.
9:42 left to go in the game. Brady Brown under center again. Looks to throw. We haven't done that in a while. Here's a good pass. Parker Coombs fighting for it. And there's a flag. PI.
Pass incomplete. Penalty flag thrown on the play. Pass intended for number 15.
Here comes the replay. He lofts it up and just gives him that timing pass. He's trying to get around and get a hold of the ball. The defender's just pushing him out of the way there. That's a give and take call.
Don't get your head turned around. That's what PI every time. So that'll give the Bears a first down and goal. Nope, not quite.
So they still have room to get a first down.
Ball's on the green candy.
That puts them in the Moles Foods red zone, though. Up the middle, Braxton Jepson.
Ball handed to number 4, Jepson for the Bears. Gain of yardage on the play.
I like that play. They move towards the left and then hand it to him coming back to the right. It's kind of like a counter option. It's a pretty nice play.
Delayed handoff. This one's to Porter Tackett.
Ball handed to 25, Tackett.
Probably gets a gain of 1 out of that.
Green Canyon's getting too much pressure, too much push through the middle to have a delayed handoff like that. By the time he gets the ball, there's nowhere to go.
Third down, 5 yards to go for the Bears.
Crocs are rolling at 8:40. Left to go in the ball game.
This is a good long offensive drive. If we can score here, we've given the defensive guys a little bit of a rest. So
Brady keeps it. Tries to look for somebody, just takes it down. That was a good, solid hit from Green Canyon. Gain of 1.
Another flag coming in. I don't have any idea what that's for.
Brown keeps the ball for the Bears, brought down by
face mask.
Face mask goes against.
Could not see that. That's why we have a replay.
Let's see if you can catch it. There's 2 guys that come at him right there. Oh, yeah. You saw it that time.
Yeah, there it was.
Third down and 1 yard to go.
8:20.
How on earth can you have not a first down on a face mask like that? Halfway to the goal.
So you're 3rd and short. Grady Brown just keeps it, rolls over, and that's going to be a first down.
Brown keeping the ball for the Bears.
They're saying it's going to be 4th down. They didn't give him anything on that.
I beg to differ. They might have to bring this one and measure.
They're going to measure.
Yeah.
This guy on this side was calling for 4th down, but here's the farthest one away. So.
Clock stops, 7:49 in the 4th quarter. We'll see if we'll have a 4th and short or 1st and goal for the Bears.
Just has to touch the nose of the ball.
And they are going to be short.
Short by an inch or 2.
So where you're at on the field, you go for that?
I go for that. Yeah. But they're going to kick a field goal here and tie it up. Actually, at home, you play for the tie. On the road, you play for the win.
Chip shot for Crony. I hope that doesn't jinx him.
Snap's good, kick's good.
Oh, yeah.
Tie it
Crony's kick is up and good with 7 minutes, 35 seconds to go in the game.
Cole Crony ties this one up with 7:35 left to go. Commercial break time. Be back. Don't go anywhere.
Come see us at Kent's Market this week for these deals. It's our fall baking sale. Buy 8 of these items and save $4. Thanks for shopping at Kent's Market.
All right, well, welcome back. After Cole Crony ties it up, he'll kick this one away for a kickoff. Like you said, Casey, the Wolves have had a good job of returning the kicks. Maybe he gets this one in the end zone. Almost gets there and wrapped up and tackled before he gets to the 20-yard line.
I can't hear him. Will I do something? Can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. 7:27, here's a handoff.
Oh, look at that holding. Nice job. See, there's that extracurricular. That call's only going one way, though.
Looks like a gain of 4. Brings up 2nd down. Bouncing off the tacklers and finally taken down.
See, you see that? Apparently nobody else does. All right, here we go, Bears. We got to toughen up and make a stop right here.
6.5 minutes left to go in the ball game.
Nothing there. Good stop by the Bears. That's what the defensive line will do, is just knock them back. Don't give that guy anywhere to go and wrap him up.
Logan Beach superintendent for the Bears, among other Bears, bring up 4th down for Green Canyon.
Bears get a big stop there at the halfway point of the 4th quarter.
Just under 6 minutes, they got to punt it away. Bears going to be in a good position. Fair catch call as it bounces and rolls inside.
Ball can be
35.
spot on their 33-yard line.
.534 left to go in the game to break this tie.
All right, let's get this Bear River offense going here.
And up the middle.
Ball handed to number 4, Braxton Jepson for the Bears.
Right up the middle, 4 yards.
All right. Hand off again, this time gonna be pushed back. Not after a gain of 2 though. Pushing back to the original line of scrimmage.
It looks like 3rd and 5 here for the Bears. Big play for Bear River. We need to get a first down here.
Delayed handoff, but he keeps it in. Picked off again, number 7. And nobody's going to catch him as Green Canyon breaks the tie with 4:16 left to go.
Yeah, if you watch the replay, he got under pressure and he kind of slinged the underarm, sidearm toss there right to the defender. Ill-advised pass by Beatty Brown right there. He wishes he had that one back.
Passes like that only work for your Green Bay Packers, huh?
That's right.
Touchdown Green Canyon.
That's tough because sometimes you just try a little too hard. You have to be able to just take that, and it's hard to just take a sack when you want to make a big play right there.
Point after, if they block this one, it could make it interesting, but up and in.
With 4 minutes, 16 seconds to go in the ball game.
Well, Green Canyon takes back the lead 24-17. We'll be right back.
You gotta come visit.
Torrey's Trends is a proud sponsor of the Bear River Bears and wants to spoil football moms with this necklace and a pair of leather earrings at a discounted price. Mention Bear River Live and say the word touchdown when you stop by her store for an extra 20% off one item this weekend.
For every Bear River dance and any other occasion, Bear River Floral has you covered.
All right, well, welcome back. 4:16 left to go in the ball game after the Green Canyon run back interception for a touchdown.
Kicks it deep. Braxton Jepson's going to return this one.
There he comes in the screen as
Fumble.
I think we got it back. Oh, it's
No.
still loose. Oh my word. Green Canyon lands on it.
Green Canyon ends up with that one.
Take a look at the replay. Loose ball. Good field position for Green Canyon to make this a lot harder ball game.
Yeah, we're down to just over 4 minutes to go here.
And up middle, breaking tackle, still on his feet. Taken down inside the 15. They are in the Moe's Foods red zone.
He's a hard runner. Number 11 is just a hard runner. Hard to bring down. He's got a low center of gravity. All those cliches, but man, he's a hard runner.
Tries to get us off sides again, but this time we get back. And off again, this time swings it out. Kent come down with the arm tackle and down to the 5.
With the ball
inside the 5.
That's a good saving tackle by Parker Coombs right there, coming up from the free safety position to make that stop. Otherwise, that's a 6. Seems like Green Canyon's pretty much doing whatever they want right now with their run game.
Just under 3 minutes left to go in the game. Bears need to stop. They need a turnover is what they need. Quarterback keeps it and has got a lot of room, and he is in for Green Canyon touchdown.
There's no flags on the field. That's a touchdown.
Just a patient run by the quarterback.
Green Canyon went away from their high efficiency pass game that they've been doing all year with their quarterback injury and gone to a run game that's been pretty effective for them, especially here in the second half.
Kick is up and good.
Kick is good. With 2:46 left to go in the ball game.
So they make this a 2-score ball game with 2:46 left to go in the 4th. We'll be right back.
You gotta come visit us. Thanks. We'll let you know.
Just come on down here.
You've got to come and see us. Yes, we've got him. Welcome to the Murdoch team. Murdoch is the dealer with the heart. I mean, our logo has a heart in it. I think you got it, kid. You're going to be just fine. When we say you've got to come and see us, they've got to feel it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You've got to come and see us.
Murdoch Chevrolet, your no regrets dealer.
You've got to come and see us.
Welcome back. 2:46 left to go in the ball game. Green Canyon up 31-17.
All right, Bear River, here we go. Let's get a return here and make something happen. Yeah, it's out of bounds. That'll take that.
That'll help us out.
Bear River offense goes back out on the field one more time here. Just under 3 minutes to go. Trying to get a score here. Coming from the shotgun. Got a man on the flat. Oh, right over the middle. Here we go, Parker. Good job, good job. That's a late hit! Thank you!
There it is. Take a look at the replay.
I'll have to call those from the top of the press box. It's only going one way so far. And like I said, the game just doesn't work that way. Comes in way late. Here comes the jump. Oh, I want some action. Let's march it on them a little bit. See how they like that. Yeah.
2:39 and the clock's rolling. Brady Brown back to pass again.
Plenty of time. Pitch. Another pass to Parker.
Still doesn't want to go down as they finally blow the play.
That's a penalty. Throwing him down at the end like that, long after a whistle. Plenty of time for him to make that pass. Then there's just a big scrum right here. Looks like rugby play.
You know, you're playing against the clock, kid. It's hard not to want to fight for extra yards, but you got to get down and get the next play going.
From the shotgun again.
Time's a waste, and Brady Brown looking, dumps it off in the flat and quickly goes down. Porter Tackett.
Porter needs to get those yards. I don't know. He should have made 4 or 5 more yards on a play like that. Just get outside that guy and keep running.
I think he got tripped by the big green monster, as Carson would say. Back to pass again and again. This one passed behind Braxton. Well, that'll stop the clock with 1:56 left to go.
Looks like Green Canyon's in the bend don't break here. They're allowing a lot of stuff underneath here and just hoping to contain the runner once the ball's been caught.
Brady Brown looking, makes the right choice on a hard hit. But a good catch by Braxton.
For a first down.
Another Bear River first down.
Clock running over 1:45. Across the middle, Parker Coombs breaking a tackle. Gets down, he's down. He was down, no way. You gotta figure this out because the clock gets stopped at 1:28, and they do give it to Green Canyon. Take a look at the replay. I think he's down way before this ball comes out.
Oh, that kid pulled it out. That's pretty close. That's pretty close. He's pretty down. He's pretty down on that. There's a lot of action still going on, but his knees are down and he's falling forward.
1:28, turnover.
Turnovers and penalties. Any coach will tell you that's a dangerous combination. Big stop here for the Bears. Green Canyon just wanted to squat on it, looks like, with their dive play here. Get you to jump off sides.
And there is a penalty flag, could be delay a game. Oh, they got a timeout called. So timeout by Green Canyon before the delay game. 1:28 left to go in the fourth. Not looking good for your Bears. We'll take a commercial break. Be right back.
Swing by the Pie Dump to check out a new menu item. They have a new style of fresh cut fries that are sure to be a crowd pleaser. Mac and Cherie Munns love their Bears and are wishing them luck during homecoming.
For life's everyday emergencies, there's Intermountain Instacare. For stuff that's more serious, there's the ER. Intermountain Healthcare. Healing for life.
D&B Electric can get you the perfect appliance for your home, make repairs, and help with all your electrical needs.
All right, well, welcome back. 1:28 left to go. Looking for the nail. Now they go back in shotgun. Still hand up the middle. Porter Tackett. And that's going to be a penalty on 74. Another late hit, but I don't see a flag.
No flag. Timeout, Bear River.
Quick timeout to stop the clock at 1:23. We'll just keep it here. We still like to thank all our sponsors for making this possible. We'd like to thank Bear River Valley Hospital for sponsoring their pregame show. Tanglewood Studios for the halftime performances. Oh, I can't forget about the Pido. I went there this morning while we filmed the time-lapse video of Coach Hyde and company painting the field.
Second down for Bear River to make a big stop here. Running out of time with only a minute 20 to go.
Quarterback keeper up the middle has got the first down. Bears trying to strip the ball.
Yeah, they're going for the strip and letting that guy just keep running down the field.
Yeah. And Wise takes another timeout. Stops the clock at 1:06 left to go in the game. But this time we'll take a commercial break and we'll be right back.
Stop by Mo Foods for some healthy sandwiches and salads. Whether it's drinks or treats, get your fix at Soda Fix.
Let Academy Mortgage help you get into the home of your dreams. Give them a call today.
If you are in need of financial assistance, call Dusty Roach at Lincoln Financial. He and his friendly staff have the expertise you'll need.
All right, well, welcome back. 1:06 left to go in the ball game. Green Canyon.
With 4 downs, they're just going to kneel on it.
Yep. Not much more the Bears can do. And it looks like we did call another timeout. I think that's their third and final timeout. The minute 4. We'll be right back.
Caldwell Banker has a team of dedicated professionals who handle the complex process and make sure things run smoothly. As a proud sponsor, Caldwell Banker donates $100 to Bear River Athletics for every home game touchdown. Save time and money with Caldwell Banker. If you are selling, give Gary Madsen a call for a free market analysis at 435-257-5089.
And there was another kneel down by Green Canyon to start the clock. Bear River no timeouts and 47 seconds and counting.
Green Canyon just came out in the second half and ran over the Bears. They just came out with more enthusiasm and more energy. Bear River was caught on their heels a little bit and just weren't able to recover in the second half the way that they needed to be able to get a win tonight.
And Green Canyon comes over here on homecoming night and puts a bad taste in your mouth.
That's a tough loss for the Bears. They'll feel that for a few days.
Like I said in the pregame show, every one of these teams in our region is tough. Because, I mean, you got Logan still undefeated, barring whatever happens tonight. Skyview's still up there. They're ranked second in 4A. So I don't know. Tough. So for a Soda Fix player of the game, We're going to give it to Dallas Miller.
Dallas Miller is playing offensive guard on the tackling or on the touchdown in the north end zone. Dallas just blew his guy off the line of scrimmage by 3 or 4 yards. He also had some really good blocks downfield. He had a tough assignment, and he did a pretty darn good job. And it's always nice to give the player of the game to an offensive lineman. Those guys work hard every single week, don't get a lot of recognition, but he did a really good job tonight.
Well, he gets some recognitions from us and SodaFix. We'd like to thank them for being a player of the game sponsor for the football team.
And
we'd like to thank all our other sponsors as well. You've seen a lot of them tonight. You'll see them one more time right there on your screen. I know sometime during the week you go into at least one of these places. You go in there and tell them thank you for being a sponsor and allowing us to do this. So next up for us at Bear River Live, I think we have we've got a few home games. Not till September 25th. We'll be at Mountain Crest for Lady Bears soccer. And then after that, on the 27th, we'll most likely be at volleyball at Ridgeline. I know soccer has the same game, same time, but I think we're going to be covering volleyball on September 27th. Again, tough loss for the Bears. 31-17. Again, we looked good in the first half, and then just like Skyview, they come back in the second half, and we kind of fall apart.
Well, they were just really aggressive when they came out of the halftime. They did what they don't do, and that's what you probably weren't prepared for that kind of football coming from them, and here they came, and it worked for them. So good for them.
Don't forget to check out our time-lapse video. We'll have that posted up shortly on social media. Again, we'd like to thank Casey Gibbs for helping us out, commentate. Hopefully we can get him again in the future. Bears move to 0-2. Green Canyon back to 500 to 101. 31-17. We will see you next time for Lady Bears Soccer next week. You've been watching Bear River Live. See you next time.